Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Josie, also known as the Ex-Plant Eater. I'm going to be showing you guys another what I eat in a day video today. I actually have a kind of eventful day. I'm not going to say who, but I'm going to be doing an interview later with a pretty well-known woman in the carnivore community. She was actually one of my inspirations for going carnivore, so it's going to be super crazy and super exciting and awesome to speak to her later. I am kind of nervous, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not going to say who it is because I would imagine my video is going to be coming out before the interview with her is posted, so I'm not going to spoil it, but if you want to leave some guesses down below, you are more than welcome. So yeah, I'm just going to bring you guys through what I eat today. I know I have a lot of people on here that have ulcerative colitis, that have dealt with either eating disorder or body image issues, and a host of other issues that they're starting or trying or having success with healing on the carnivore diet, and people have expressed interest in what exactly I eat in a day. So without further ado, I will show you guys what I'm eating for breakfast. Alright guys, so this is my breakfast. I have some coffee here as well. The eggs are 3 Vital Farms eggs with some organic cheddar cheese. It is pasteurized. It's not raw because I melted it, so that would have been pointless if I did that. And it was cooked in beef fat. The coffee is just, it has a couple tablespoons of A2 half and half in it, and beef tallow. If you don't want to put beef tallow in your coffee, that's completely fine. I do it because it keeps me full between meals. It gives me more energy. It helps take my anxiety away just throughout the day. So again, you don't have to do that. I do it for those reasons. And yeah, I actually have a good update too. So I was trying to have a lot less coffee and a lot less condiments, namely just Tabasco sauce, because that's really the only condiment I was using. I did reduce it, but thankfully my colitis, as I've spoken about, it's been in remission, but the only thing I've really had as of recently is diarrhea. That actually has finally started going away, and without getting too in detail, my stools are like back to normal, which is insane. So again, I've been trying to keep the coffee to a minimum, like 1 to 2 cups a day at most. And the condiments too, I've been trying to keep to a minimum, but I've still been having a little bit of Tabasco sauce. And luckily it hasn't been irritating my gut, thankfully. So as time goes on, I will definitely keep trying to improve and reduce these things, but thankfully, I could still enjoy them to a certain extent, and it's not affecting me badly now. So, really happy about that. All right, I'm gonna eat my breakfast, and I'll see you guys for the next meal. Hey guys, so this is gonna be my second meal of the day. It's more of a snack. It's just one burger patty. I think it's like 80-20 ground beef with some, with the beef fat on top. I'm doing the interview in like 45 minutes, and I'm feeling a little nervous, so I'm gonna eat this. Hopefully the tallow really tends to like even out my anxiety when I have it, so I'm hoping that it calms me down a little bit. But I'm also really excited. I'll catch up with you guys as soon as the interview's over, and I'm sure I'll have some good news about how it went. So yeah, I will see you guys for dinner. I forgot to add too, because I know people have asked about my water intake. This is the first glass of water I'm having for the day. Some days I honestly forget to drink water, especially when I'm off and I'm not at work. I just forget in the morning. So that's the first glass I'm having. I put some Redmond's real salt in it and about half a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar probably. Again, I don't drink that throughout the day. I maybe just have it once or twice. So yeah. Hey guys, so it's now dinner time. So I was going to keep this a surprise, but she actually posted about it on her story. I just finished the interview with the YouTuber I mentioned earlier. It is Steak and Butter Gal. I figure some of you guys that watch my videos probably also follow her, so there's no use in trying to keep it a secret now. But if you did guess already in the comments, then you can know if you're right, I guess. But it was awesome. I was like super nervous. She was one of the first people that I found when I initially found the carnivore diet. So she was a huge inspiration for me to even just speak to her virtually, or like almost like basically face to face, was so crazy and mind-blowing and so appreciated. So yeah, it was awesome. And the video is going to be coming out next week probably. So definitely follow me on Instagram if you don't already. As soon as it comes out, I'll be posting about it. And it was such a great chat. And it's so cool to be able to talk to other long-term vegans that experienced a lot of the same health issues as me. We can just all relate to each other so much, especially when we find the carnivore diet and it heals all of our health issues. It's cool to have the shared experience of that and to relate to each other. So anyway, I will show you guys what I'm eating for dinner. So I'm not sure what cut of steak this is, but I have 3 little steaks and I have another cup of coffee, so I'm having 2 today, but it is half decaf, half caffeinated, so I guess that's a little better than having regular. But I'm just gonna be putting ghee in my coffee. I'm not gonna be putting more dairy in it. Well, technically ghee is dairy, but there's no lactose in it, so yeah. And I don't really do that for any specific reason. Sometimes I just don't like having dairy so many times throughout the day. So I try to have something like ghee or beef tallow instead. So sometimes I do just put beef tallow in my coffee. I know some people can't do black coffee and that's completely fine. So if you need to put dairy in it, whatever works for you. And I will be putting some red mint salt on the steaks. I'm not going to be adding anything else to them besides probably you can see there's not too much ghee left, so I'm probably gonna put half of it in my coffee and half of it on the steaks. And this probably isn't gonna be the last thing I eat tonight. I did wanna have a little bit of a chit chat actually before I end the video. I'm thinking about making a Patreon, and if you follow me on Instagram, if you don't yet, I would recommend following me on there if you wanna know what I'm up to on a daily basis. I asked you guys if you were interested in hearing more about my science fiction novel. I'm a little iffy about talking about it on here just because of the nature of this account. You guys know I get a lot of haters from a specific group of people. So yeah, I'm a little iffy about talking about that on here, but a Patreon might be a compromise, and I could also put some more exclusive content on there. I was thinking about maybe doing reaction videos to vegans and just, you know, whatever kinds of videos I might want to commentate on, but I've seen some sketchy things happen with some people's channels that I follow in terms of people copyright striking them, so I was a little discouraged from doing that, but I think maybe a Patreon could work because I don't really think you could get copyright strikes on a platform like that. So I'm thinking about it. If you guys are interested in me doing something like that, definitely leave a comment down below. And again, I'm not gonna end the video here. I'll bring you guys to my next meal and wrap up the video in a little bit. Hey guys, so I'm gonna wrap up the video now. I knew those little steaks were not gonna be the last thing I ate tonight, so I am making another burger up. I don't know if you can see it. It's another 80-20 ground beef burger, just regular beef that I got from the grocery store, not grass-fed or organic or anything. I do buy that whenever I can, but my budget does not allow me to only buy grass-fed meat, unfortunately. But again, I buy it as much as I possibly can. So I put some Kerrygold cheese on it. So I did have some more pasteurized cheese today. As you can see, in terms of dairy and coffee and everything else about my diet, besides the fact that, you know, there are certain ingredients that I don't include, absolutely. But otherwise, I just do my best. So today I did have a little bit more dairy. Today I did have 2 cups of coffee, and you know, that's just the way it is. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys, if you haven't had this Kerrygold cheese, specifically this one, the reserve cheddar, aged over 2 years. I guess this is a general rule anyway, and I think most people would agree, but the longer it's aged, the better it tastes. This cheese is so good. And yeah, I'm just melting it on my burger. This is definitely be the last thing I eat tonight. I'm pretty full. Well, not pretty full, but I know I'll be full after this. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and definitely let me know what you guys think about me making a Patreon where I post reaction videos, maybe some other exclusive content, and I will post the link to my science fiction novel for anybody who's interested. Alright guys, have a good night, and I will see you in my next YouTube video, and look out for my interview with Steak and Butter Gal. Super excited for you guys to watch that.